हेलो एवरीवन, दिस इज़ नेहा हियर एंड यू आर वाचिंग इंग्लिश अकॉर्डिंगली। दोस्तों, पिछले वीडियो में मैंने आपको कुछ वर्ड्स और फ्रेजल वर्ब्स दिए थे जिनके आपको सेंटेंसेस बनाने थे। वाइल इन दिस वीडियो वी आर गोइंग टू मेक दो सेंटेंसेस और इन वर्ड्स को आप कैसे कैसे इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं, क्या इनका एक्चुअल में मीनिंग होता है। और इंग्लिश जो इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज है, इसमें एक वर्ड के कई तरह के मीनिंग है। हम अलग अलग टर्म्स में बात करते हैं। सिमिलरली ये जो भी फ्रेजल वर्ब्स आज इस्तेमाल होने वाले हैं, इनके सेंटेंसेस में आप किस तरीके से इनका यूसेज है वो देखेंगे। तो सबसे पहला जो वर्ड आई विल से द फ्रेजल वर्ब विच आई हैड ऑलरेडी गिवन टू यू, फर्स्ट वन वाज कफ अप, राइट। कफ अप, इसका एक्चुअली मीनिंग क्या है? कफ अप होता क्या है? कफ अप मीन्स व्हेन यू गिव समथिंग हेसिटेंटली और अनविलिंगली। कोई भी ऐसी अमाउंट, समथिंग विच यू हैव borrowed from someone, okay, anything, and especially if we talk about in terms of money, it is actually in context of money when this term is particularly in use, that is cuff up. When you borrowed a particular amount from someone or a sum and you are not able to repay on time and you are paying it hesitantly or unwillingly, that is called cuff up. Okay, that is cuff up. Giving an amount unwillingly or hesitantly. Fine. Hesitantly कैसे लिखा है? Hesitantly. Fine. कोई भी अमाउंट जब आप willingly नहीं देते, hesitantly देते हैं, that is called cuff up. Now how will you make the sentence out of cuff up? Now let's suppose your maternal uncle has borrowed some money from your father. Now he has not paid it on time, and you are saying that tomorrow he will be coming here and he will be cuffing up all the sum, or he would cuff up the sum. That means he is not ready to, or he is not willing to pay that sum which he has borrowed from your father. Now the second one is you want to get your admission in a public institution or a government institution where no extra charges are often made, right? No extra charges are taken from you as a student. Okay, if you are a newcomer and you are with your father and some extra charges have to be paid, then you have to cuff up that sum to that institution. You are actually not ready for it. You are unwillingly paying that amount or that extra charge to the government institution to get admission. Okay guys, the second one is set up. I have already given you set up. Set up के कई मीनिंग होते हैं, जैसे कि you have to organize something, you want to establish something, you want to start something new. That means you are going to set up something, right? Let's suppose you are going to organize a meeting. That means you are going to set up a meeting. You have to make some arrangements. Now in this context also, while making arrangement, that means you have to set up something for making arrangements. ये भी एक तरह का इसका एक कॉन्टेक्स्ट में बात होती है. दिस वॉज द फर्स्ट वन. द सेकेंड वन इज सेट अप. ओके, दैट वॉज कफ अप एंड दिस वॉज सेट अप. सेट अप मीन्स टू organize, make arrangements, or to establish something. Fine. To establish something. To establish. Make arrangements, organize or establish something. That is to set up something. Let's suppose you have a meeting, you have a parent-teacher meeting, and your teacher has said that the class must be properly arranged, the desks should be in their proper place, so you have to set up or organize everything in particular order, or you have to set up everything in apple pie order. Now here, this is an idiom, apple pie order. Apple pie order means it's in a perfect order. Everything should be in the perfect order. So that you have to set up. Okay. Since the parent-teacher meeting is coming. Now what could be the second sentence? Since the President of India or the American President is visiting India today, we have to prepare ourselves for all the arrangements, or we have to set up all the things, all the essential arrangements we have to make for his convenience. The President of America will be visiting India tomorrow. All the high profile arrangements have already been set up. Okay, this can be the sentence. Yes, of course, set up. That means all the particular arrangements or essential arrangements have been set up, already been made. Okay, now the third word, which I already give you, the third word is loom. Now what is looming actually? It's not a phrasal verb, it's a verb only. Now loom is in context, it's like a gerund, and it is a verb. When something is looming, it is actually forecasting something bad. When something is imminent, it is about to come, or we talk about in negative context, it is actually in a negative context. Looming, like in the present condition, the poverty in India is quite looming. Using the word loom or looming, we need to understand a particular situation. Let's take an example of a tsunami. You are in Indonesia, you are at the beach with a family, you are actually enjoying, you are having fun, but you suddenly come across the bubbling, or the bubbles, or the large bubbles are coming out of the in the middle of the ocean, or you have seen that. You have experienced tsunami not only once but so many times, and it is the signal that this bubble, the bubble which is coming out of the ocean bed, is not a normal condition. It is actually a sign of tsunami. So it is imminent that a disastrous calamity is going to happen. So this is how you can use loom. So loom is something, already made the sentence. Okay, so loom is loom or looming. It's a verb actually. Loom hona, mandarana, koi khatra mandarana. It's all this word is always used in a negative context. When something is bad going to happen, a sign of bad omen. Okay, loom, khatra, a danger. Something bad going to happen. Something bad going to happen. Okay, imminent. This is its synonym, that something bad going to happen. It is imminent. Okay, it is going to come. So we have learned cuff up, let up. Let up हमने नहीं पढ़ा है, I think. Set up किया है, and then there is loom. Okay, so the fourth one is let up. What is actually a let up? When something is let up, what is let up actually? When a particular situation or condition, or a situation which was not pleasant, or it has a very disastrous effect, now its effect has been reduced to a certain extent. That means its intensity has been reduced. That means that particular bad condition has been let up. That means its effect has been reduced. Its bad effect has been reduced. Okay, it is not completely over, but its effect has been reduced to a particular extent. Let's make some sentences using let up. Let up means to reduce. Let's write down the meaning first. To reduce the intensity the intensity of something unpleasant. Okay. The after effects of the earthquake which was happened in Syria and Turkey, its effect has not been let up yet. It's not reduced, right? Its intensity has not been reduced because the after effects are very, very devastating. Even the earthquake had already struck Syria and Iraq, Turkey and Syria. You will surely need to let up yourself if you would continuously study in this fever state. You're already having a fever, right? You're already in a fever state and you're continuously studying. So you will surely need to let yourself up in order to recover. Okay, recover from the state or to feel relaxed for some time. That means the last one is cut out. Cut out means to bring out. To bring out an image. To bring out an image of a person, to bring out an image of a person or a thing from a particular situation, from a situation or a condition, from a situation. Let's suppose you have read an article in a newspaper, and in that article you have seen so many words are written, but you have seen a headline or you've read a headline and you come across and the entire news you read about that particular celebrity. Now there is something unusual has already happened and you bring out a particular image of that celebrity. That means you are cutting out his or her image from that particular situation. Let's suppose he has done something very bad or something very unpleasant has happened in his or her life, in that particular celebrity's life, and you are cutting out his or her image in that particular situation. That means to bring out that particular image, person or thing from a situation. So guys, I hope you would have understand all the meanings of these phrasal verbs and the words which I taught you today. Try to make out some simple sentences or basic sentences, though it may be grammatically incorrect, but try to make out sentences using such kind of phrasal verbs, words. Try to read out the newspaper. Write down the phrasal verbs as well as the sentences and use those sentences in your day-to-day life. Okay, अगर बात नहीं कर रहा है कोई, कम से कम सेंटेंसेस ही बनाना सीखिए, शीशे के सामने खड़े होकर बोलना सीखिए. अगर आप एक्शन नहीं लेंगे, आप इन वर्ड्स को नहीं सीख पाएंगे, क्योंकि सिर्फ मीनिंग लिख कर उनको याद करने से नहीं याद होगा. आपको उनको सेंटेंसेस बनाने पड़ेंगे खुद से. ठीक है, थोड़े बहुत गलत होते हैं, बट इफ़ वी टॉक अबाउट इन द इंग्लिश स्पोकन, जो स्पोकन इंग्लिश होती है, जो लैंग्वेज आप वर्बली यूज़ करते हैं, बड़ी कैजुअली भी यूज़ होती है इनफॉर्मल वे में, तो उसमें इतना ग्रामेटिकल मिस्टेक्स नहीं देखी जाती. बट तो चलिए गाइज, मिलते हैं फिर नेक्स्ट वीडियो में विद some different phrasal verbs, some meanings and some kind of innovative idea. Till then, bye bye and take care.